Welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name is Brandon Eiffel. I am an Atlanta Metro-based developer who is working on a project called Your Green Book. So I actually first released this last year, probably around this time. Since then, I've done a few different things, and I'm circling back to it because I feel like it's something that we still need in our community. Some people would say that it's not worth it. Some people would say that it's very worth it. I think it is. I think that this is something that we definitely need in our community to help us be better, do better, live better, all the betters. On its face, it's a directory. There's lots of directories. There's 40 some odd directories, marketplaces. None of them I feel do what mine does. Um, Number one, it's a free directory. So if you have a business, you have a black business, I would love for you to come join the directory, let people know you exist, add your address, your information, your socials, your email, your phone number, your uh, website, all that information. It'll allow people to be able to find you. If you want to take it to another level, there's a paid portion for it for your businesses to where you are able to put your company out there and add the products or the services that you have for sale so that the people that do want to work with black businesses, the people that do want to buy from a black business are able to find you and then easily buy from you. I know there's buy black and there's this and that and some other stuff, but I still feel like there's a gap that's missing. I feel like there's a gap between them being able to find you and then them having to leave and go through extra steps to actually buy from you. This is something that works for you 24 hours a day. If you have your stuff listed, if you have inventory, you can add your inventory in the system. And as you make sales, it will subtract from your numbers that if you sell out of something, it's not available and you and your customers are on the same page at the same time. There's quite a few different features that are available in this thing. I'm trying to do a launch special for $50 a month for the businesses that would give them access to a number of features that do exist, but there are a number of features that are spread out between a lot of different things. So, uh, if you guys are still sticking with me, I'm gonna try to go through a quick little demo and make it something that's hopefully less than 10 minutes or something like that. All right, so let's take a look at the directory. Um, in the directory, there are over 900 listings. Most of these are not claimed, um, but it's set out so that you are able to communicate with your customers and give them information about you in a consistent and easy way. This is what the profiles look like. There's a rating system. This business has not been claimed. This business has not been rated. Your customers are able to leave a review right on the site. You're able to set up information about yourself as the owner. Um, and then if you did have a storefront on here, you'd be able to link back to your products and services, and you can list the products and services that you might have on here. I'm gonna take a quick. Let me go back to the directory, the main directory page. So part of what I'm also trying to do is make it so that people can find you based on their location. So like right here, it sees where I'm at. I'm on my computer. GPS still works. It knows where I'm at. Over here by the west side, the new West Side Park. Um, if I go to the map, it's able to show me where I am in the businesses that are basically in this metro Atlanta area. Let's see what happens when I use my location. So it's showing them in 30318. It's showing me 10 within 10 miles. So I'd love for people to be able to find you in the other businesses that are around you in that geographic area. So let me give you a quick tour of what the marketplace looks like. So really, there's just some demo stuff in here. There's some stuff in here from the company that I have, which is Sage AAA, which is what I built your green book through. Um, so let's say I want to add a membership to your green book into the cart. This is really just a demo. There's a whole other membership page that you'd be able to use, but so it's showing that there's one item here and showing there's one item here in the cart. But the idea is that it's a unified cart, so it's like going to Amazon or going to Walmart.com or something like that, and you're able to pick from a number of different businesses based on what they have to offer, and then you're able to check out from one place. The money gets distributed to all the different vendors. You have one bill rather than 47 different bills or three different bills or whatever. Um, I wanted to make it something that's seamless, easy to use. So I'm not sure why this is flashing like that. I have to go back there and fix that. But I'm able to, if there's any shipping that's involved, we're able to calculate that. Service fee, all of that stuff is already taken in there. If there's any promo code or anything like that, you'd be able to apply that. Um, there's an AI feature. So you can see I've already been here playing around a little bit. Um, the AI would allow you to look for products and services and stuff like that. Let's say, let's see how well this works. So, said I'm looking for a coffee shop, and it says I found a black-owned coffee shop in the marketplace for you. Sephora for coffee, located in Atlanta, Georgia. No ratings yet. So this is something that people are paying a lot of money for, as far as the what they call AEO, which is agent. Um, dang, what is it called? Well, SEO is like search engine optimization. Optimization. So AEO is agent optimization, so that you can be listed. So part of the idea with the platform is that people would come to the AI and just be able to ask it about the businesses or products that they're looking for without having to go in there and manually search. It's an AI assistant. So it's a couple different things that we're doing with our cart. So you can view your cart from here as well. It shows the products and stuff like that. You're able to continue shopping, which opens back the chat. So if you wanted to have a conversation with the agent about the item that it is that you're looking for, the service that it is that you're looking for. Like let's say if you're looking for a black spa, I haven't tested this. I don't know that there is one in there, but well, there you go. Spa. Here's some black owned spas I found on the marketplace. Um, I might have to change that to say directory rather than spa because they're not actually inside the marketplace. But that's the general idea of what it is that we're trying to provide, something above what I know anybody else is providing. Um, what are we coming up on? 8 minutes. So there's a lot of different things in a lot of different businesses. There's a lot of different ways that people try to make money and try to provide business services to people. I do want to show y'all one more thing before I go from here. I'm gonna go back to the marketplace. So if you came in here, if you picked this product or you wanted to do or get some more information about the business owner, you'd be able to click on that. It would take you to this person's business and their profile inside the directory. Again, you can see their products. You'd be able to purchase directly from them what the product is or book the service. Again, you have your meet the owner information if this was all set up and filled out. And there's a social proof of it, like it's a Yelp or anything else like that, where you can see a rating. You could read the reviews if they had them, um, and that sort of thing. Because I think that's really important that we like. There's a stigma against doing business with black businesses. And sometimes I feel like it's a little unfair that we don't often tell our businesses how we feel like they're doing. And then sometimes they don't necessarily receive the input well either. It's a double-edged sword. But if we go to anybody else and we spend money with them and we try to tell them how we feel about their business, I don't know that they necessarily react well when it's a negative merch, or they're doing something for a concert, or you're doing a sip and paint, or you're doing whatever, and you might sell a ticket. Like, part of the idea is to integrate that in there for a business as well, so you don't have to leave and go someplace else and manage that stuff elsewhere. But having it inside the platform would allow you to run your business there, transact with your customers there, and then also keep track of who came to the event, who's not coming to the event, all that type of stuff. And if you need to make a last minute change or something like that, you can do that inside the platform and then send that information out to your customers as well. So events and community, it's all grouped under the same thing. I know I've got two different links. I need to change that out. But part of what I want to do is give us a space that allows us to have conversations amongst ourselves. Excuse me. We don't own Twitter. We don't own Facebook. We don't own any of these other things. There's only one other platform, and I can't, and the name escapes me right now. But with Fanbase, like, we own Fanbase. We don't own a lot of these other things. So part of what I'm doing here is trying to provide the infrastructure that allows us to have ownership of something that's for our community and whatnot. There's a couple other things I could click, but I'm gonna go to the dashboard real quick and show what that looks like uh, for the consumers and the businesses. So, man, I got my thing is covered. I did not realize that's what happened. Um, all right, so what I wanted to show real quick is what the consumer dashboard looks like. So I'm broke my promise already, and I've gone over the 10 minutes. I might have to chop this up and do some stuff with it, but um, part of what I wanted to do was create a calendar that is shared across the platform. So if there's events that you wanted to go to or something like that, or if you had booked a service with somebody, this is one place for it to come and live. Further integration will be like your iCalendar and Google Calendar and stuff like that. I haven't gotten there yet. If you book a service with somebody, that should also show up in that calendar, so you are able to keep up with it and the business is able to keep up with it. So it's like it's the same thing, and it's not multiple different things. It's not looking at email and text messages and a whole bunch of different stuff. It's all just in one spot. Messages, no need to go in and be DMing someone on a separate platform. It's right there for you. Notifications, if you had something important that was happening, you'd be able to see what's going on with that. Like, if an appointment gets canceled, something needs to get moved, something's supposed to arrive, whatever that information might be, it'd be here for not only you but also for the business. And I just noticed that my camera went off. Okay. Um, Profile. Every consumer has a profile. Something like when you're on other platforms, you have a profile. You can share information, who you are, have your picture, you can be verified yourself. Um, if you felt like that was important, the businesses that you like, that you saved, your past orders, the services that you bought and purchased. So if it's something that you wanted to repurchase again, like let's say you got a bomb ass massage from somebody and you wanted to go back, you just be able to come right there without having to go through and look through a bunch of lists of providers and stuff like that. Um, Co-op orders again. We can talk about that later. My impact. So a big part of this and why I put this together is there's a figure that floats around that a dollar only stays in the black community for like 6 minutes versus